What's up investors, and welcome back to another video. Today I want to talk about 3 companies that nobody else is talking about. All 3 of these have been getting their filings up to date recently, and I'm expecting huge opportunities to make big gains here. I've not covered any of these stocks on the channel before, as they've only come to my attention over the weekend. If you appreciate the level of effort I've gone through to bring you this information before anyone else is even aware of these stocks, then show your support to the channel and hit that like button. Before we get into the video, make sure you hit the subscribe button and bell notification so that you will get notified when I make new videos just like this one. And it's a way to show your support for the channel that really helps me out, and best of all, it's 100% free. So I'd greatly appreciate if you hit that like and subscribe button. Now let's get into it. The first company on my list is BOTY International, BTZI. Headquartered in Puerto Rico, BOTY is a diversified company developing and servicing blockchain and robotic solutions for its clientele. The company is committed to driving the innovations needed to shape the global digital robotics automation management through digital technology and decentralized blockchain solutions. Management is dedicated to the strong growth of distributed asset technology and robotic process automation. The company provides high-quality programming services to startups and companies in various industries. With the help of AI-based technology, have developed a chatbot that enables smarter and more efficient workflows and improves brand awareness and customer engagement. The company's team of blockchain developers have a unique set of skills that can provide high-quality solutions based on blockchain technology to help businesses become more stable, profitable, and safe. For anyone that finds that this is a company that looks interesting, I encourage everyone to take a look at their website, bots.bz, where there's a lot of information about their current activities. Looking here at some of the recent news, we can see that BOTY launches crypto bots software and crypto exchanges. They announced a global collaboration with a cybersecurity group. BOTY accelerates development of world's first Bitcoin ATM consortium and updates potential revenue projections for 2021. And BOTY owns the only USPTO granted patent for Bitcoin ATMs and kiosks. So let's take a look at that Bitcoin ATM announcement from November. As we can see here, at the time of this announcement, Bitcoin had just reached over $15,000. It's more than twice that now. Then we can see here that per transaction royalty payments will be negotiated on a several-year term. Some agreements, especially with the manufacturers, could cover previous years and/or a significant number of coming years. The company has already begun negotiations with a major law firm with a very successful track record in enforcing patent rights when working on a contingency basis. As of November 2020, there were over 9,400 Bitcoin ATMs installed in the USA. Average Bitcoin ATM kiosk processes 130 to 180 transactions monthly. This translates into 14 to 18 million as potential income for the company per year. Now, this is the company that went from 5 cents at the start of February up to 38 cents mid-February before dropping to its current price of 11 cents. They currently have delinquent status on the OTC, but as we can see here, something big is happening. After months of no filings, over the past few weeks, the company has got all the disclosures up to date, including 2 10-Qs filed on the 29th of April and their 2020 annual report filed on the 19th of April. The company's year-end date is the 30th of April, so I expect them to file another 10-Q very soon in order to get pink current status. Looking at the consolidated balance sheet of BOTY and their subsidiaries, we can see here that they have assets of 71.7 million compared to liabilities of only 500,000. That's an absolutely insane asset to liability ratio of 140 to 1. I think that might be the biggest current ratio I've seen in any company that I've analysed on this channel so far. We can see that the majority of these assets are made up of intangible assets, and we'll look more at that in a moment. Looking at the income statement, we can see that the company had no sales revenue for 2020, however they did post a net income of 57 million. This is primarily made up of other income of 61 million. So here under note 5, we can see that intangible assets is mainly made up of non-current cryptocurrencies of 69 million. And we can see here under note 9 that cryptocurrency that do not trade on a market or have limited liquidity are classified as non-current intangible assets. Finally, looking here at TradingView, we can see that incredible run up the company had in February from only 5 cents up to 38 cents. They also had huge gains since then, going from 7.5 cents at the start of March up to over 17 and on the 15th of April to the 16th of April went from 7 cents to 14 cents. I think with the company not yet pink current or in the process of becoming pink current, this could prove an amazing time to invest here. Also, the assets of 71 million is incredible. However, I'm a bit skeptical of this, and I urge anyone to do their own research into this company if thinking about investing. But I think there's definitely a chance here to see some gains when they become pink current. The second company I want to talk about is ALKAME Holdings. ALKAME Holdings is a health and wellness technology holding company with a focus on patentable, innovative and eco-friendly consumer products. The company's subsidiaries manufacture products with enhanced water utilization, a proprietary technology to create products with several unique properties. As we can see here, the company has quite a number of subsidiaries across various industries including food, pets and the cannabis industry. With the launch and acquisition of appropriate business assets, ALKAME Holdings' goal is to maximize and capitalize on the development of various multiple applications utilizing the IP assets in several emerging business sectors, such as the growing aquaculture industry, the consumer bottled water and pet water sectors, as well as exploring future opportunities in RTD, horticulture, agriculture, as well as many other business solutions such as hand sanitizer. ALKAME Holdings is actively acquiring companies and seeking to partner with entities in various sectors, exchange rights, and or cross-market technologies using several different business paradigms, including exchange of stock, joint venture, and other various partnerships and configurations. For anyone who wants to do a bit more digging on this company, check out their website at alkameholdingsinc.com. I'll put a link in the description. So what brought this company to my attention over the weekend was the fact that I was looking through recent disclosures for the OTC, and I came across the fact that on Friday, ALKAME Holdings' attorney has sent in the relevant letter in order for the company to obtain pink current status. This is a company that has not been pink current for quite some time, judging by their filings and disclosures. It will probably become pink current in the coming days. As I've seen with a lot of companies lately, there tends to be a huge spike up in price when they become pink current. On Thursday, the company filed its annual report for 2020. So let's take a look at that now before looking at price movement. So looking at the company's balance sheet, we can see here that they have total assets of just over 500,000 and total liabilities of just over 5.7 million. Of this, a lot of liabilities is made up of notes payable, convertible debt and derivative instrument liabilities. So this could lead to a lot of shareholder dilution in the long run. Personally, I would not be looking at this company as a long hold anyways. Then looking at the income statement, we can see that they had revenue of 1.5 million and actually have a gross profit of 450,000. However, after deducting expenses, interest and the change in fair value of derivative liabilities, they have a net loss for the year of 590k. We can see here that the report has been formed on the going concern basis, but that they have been making losses every year. Now this is not the type of company that I would usually be making a video on, because I'm not sure if they really have a future worth investing in to see a return. But these types of companies do offer an opportunity to make huge gains on positive PR, and I think we might just see that here. We can see here that the stock went from as low as 0.001 in January right up to 0.009 in February. That's a massive 800% gain within just a couple of weeks. Then after coming down to as low as 0.002 at the start of March, again it went up to just 0.0048 within a couple of days. Again, that's over 100% gain. And from April 8th to 12th, the share price went from 0.002 up to 0.0039. So we can see that every time it gets near its current price, there seems to be an opportunity to make at least 100% gain. The fact that this company is going to be pink current within the coming days should provide the catalyst to make some gains here. Now I want to point out that this is extremely risky, and this is not one that I would invest in because it doesn't fit the profile of the type of companies that I like to invest in. However, I've seen loads of companies over the past few months just like this one that have experienced massive gains in a similar situation, and that's why I've included this in this video. Now let's look at Lingerie Fighting Championships, ticker BOTY. This stock is currently trading at 0.0039 and are currently pink delinquent, but we'll talk more about that in a moment. Lingerie Fighting Championships is a development stage media company focused on the development, production, promotion and distribution of original entertainment, which they plan to make commercially available predominantly through live entertainment events as well as through digital home video, broadcast television networks, video on demand and digital media channels. The business and brand is focused on building and establishing a sports entertainment league that utilizes wrestling and MMA fighting techniques together with fictional character personas parodies of public figures, and professional sports leagues and fictional storylines for the purpose of providing sports entertainment. Basically, this sounds like a mix between WWE and the UFC. Something that really caught my attention from their investor presentation is the fact that it says they currently have 140,000 subscribers to their YouTube channel, and they are the third most popular MMA league. I decided to check this out on YouTube, and it turns out this information is a bit dated. They currently have over 240,000 subs, and their YouTube homepage video has over 27.5 million views. Each LFC event is carried on more than 2,000 cable systems and networks worldwide. They have weekly podcasts, and they have tons of well-known partners and sponsors. Check out the 2020 presentation for more details. Looking here, we can see the LFC have recently been doing a lot of filings. April alone, they filed the 2019 10K and 2 10Qs for March and June of 2020. Now, they still have 2 more 10Qs and a 10K to be filed before they can become pink current, but I think that's the plan. As we can guess, 2020 was not a good year for LFC. Just like other events such as UFC and boxing, pretty much all their events worldwide were cancelled. But they have made some recent PR announcements. On their website, they've said that they'll be making an announcement in the coming days about a multi-event weekend that they have planned, and they have planned an unprecedented 7 events for this year that they'll be announcing as soon as possible. Now, looking at the company's most recent financials, we need to keep in mind that this is an early stage company, and these financials are up to June 2020, so they're not very relevant. The balance sheet shows very little in way of assets, only 25,000 in cash, and they have liabilities totaling 3.1 million. This is down from the 4.4 million for 2019, and I expect this will be decreased more in the next set of financial statements. Then looking at the income statement, the company has very little in the way of revenue for 2020, but have posted a 1.2 million net profit, due mainly to the change in fair value of derivative liabilities. Again, this information is not current enough to be of any use. Looking here, we can see that the stock price has gone from as low as 0.0004 up to over 0.008 in February this year. That's nearly a 2,000% gain, before dropping back down to 0.002. And we can see that over the past few weeks, since they started filing the reports, the stock price has begun to increase, and I think it will continue to do so. It was trading as low as 0.0017 before the first report and gained nearly 90%, and again it has gained about 90% over the past few days. I think this will continue to rise with each report that they file, and I think there's an opportunity here to make some serious gains with the current market cap being approximately 10 million and the trading volume increasing so much recently. So guys, I hope you enjoyed the video. Drop it a like if you did. If you haven't already, hit that subscribe button and bell notification so you don't miss out on any videos, and it really helps me with the algorithm. I hope I've shared some information with you that you weren't already aware of, and I hope you found value in this video. As always guys, this is just my opinion, and if anyone's thinking about buying any of these stocks, I encourage you to do your own research. These are probably the highest risk, but maybe the highest reward stocks that I've ever covered on this channel. These are the stocks that nobody else is talking about, and I've put in a lot of time digging to find these. As I said before, I'm not a financial advisor, this is not financial advice. Thanks for watching the video. What are your thoughts on the future of these companies going forward? Leave a comment down below and I'll catch you in the next one.